Hello guys, welcome back to another day, and today's Tuesday. You already know what's the drill for Tuesday. We always have the webinar, alright? So if you're not registered to the webinar yet, please do it, because tonight will be an incredible one. We're very close to hit 200 subscribers on the Telegram channel. And if you don't know yet, or maybe if you're new here into the channel, please welcome. You're more than welcome to stay around with us, as every day we post new content here. But if we hit 200 subscribers to the end of the second quarter, that would be even better if we can have 250. But let's say if we hit 200 subscriber on the Telegram channel, I will be giving out the second part of my strategy. All right, it's because on the first part it was already too big. The video was like more than 2 hours, so I was like, let's do it in two parts. So first, when we hit the 100 subscribers, that's good. And now going to the 200, once we hit 200, we're gonna give it out my second part of this strategy. So for you that are new, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on the video, and share the content with your friends, and join in the Telegram, and make sure to register for tonight's webinar. Guys, today it's a very short video, okay? Because I wanna be able to discuss more and dive deeper into the webinar tonight. But if you haven't yet seen it, euro dollar did fall from 107.43 all the way down to 106.73. So that's pretty much 1,000 points move, so 100 pips move. And then now up again, another 100 pip move. So basically, feels like we are getting stuck in a consolidation. But in essence, we are not getting stuck in a consolidation. We are moving up. And my first target for euro dollar, I will be disclosing tonight on the webinar, so make sure to be there. But the reasons behind why euro dollar is, euro was very weak in a couple weeks ago, for the whole month pretty much. If we look for the whole month, all right, let me open here a daily chart. If we look for the month of June, okay, for the whole month of June, we can see that we started the month all the way up at 1.85, around 1.85. We went all the way to 1.91, and then we decreased all the way down to 1.06, and now we are at 1.0742. So in my opinion, there is a potential for euro dollar continuation uptrend. And yes, I would be calling the bottom here, bottom at a 106.73 would be the bottom for euro dollar. And then the month of August, the month of July, I'm already trying to anticipating the things here, but the month of July, next month, would be a bullish month for euro dollar. That's in my perspective, okay? Now, how do you trade these and how you manage your risk towards this scenario? It's going to be very different from then just, okay, I think this will happen, and then we just buy in beginning and then sell it on the end of the July. That doesn't work. It can potentially work sometimes, but majority of the time it won't work, because you need to manage your risk. You need to see if the swaps are towards your your positions. So it's a very complicated market at this moment, and I will be doing a breakdown tonight on the webinar. Well, not tonight, this afternoon. But okay, so the euro was very weak in the whole June month. We are very close to an end now. Most probably we will have a bit of a retracement, and we'll close like a 50-50. 50% of the time was falling, and 50% of the time was going higher. But it will depend in a few other stuffs here, especially next week, right? Beginning of the month, first Friday, when we're gonna have the NFP. Now, euro was weak, but the reason being, of course, the ECB cutting 25 base points, and the second reason is the strong yet labor market from the USA, okay? Strong yet sticky inflation from the USA. So people were thinking that the Fed would cut 7 times this year, and now they thought they would cut 3 times, and now they thought 2 times, and now they're thinking only once. But in my opinion, it's 1 to 0, okay? It's not 1 to 2 anymore. It's more 0 to 1, 1 to 0. So maybe they cut once, or maybe they don't even cut anything, okay? So that's my own perspective. This, of course, will lead euro-dollar down, okay, because it's a strong US dollar. But for the period being, for this moment, we can ride the wave of the market at this instance, and we can see a bit of a long movement on the euro-dollar. Target-wise, I will be delivering tonight on my webinar. So if you are, curious to know, then please register on the link below at the description of the video. Guys, thank you so much. If you have any questions, please put down in the comments, feedbacks down in the comments as well. We always take a time to read those and reevaluate the situations. Thanks again for watching another content from ACY, and see you in the next video, or I see you tonight. Ciao, ciao.